Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So now this time, I'm doing something I don't normally do. It's actually a screenshot on the share screen, of today's post at Tenkar's Tavern. So why am I doing that? Well, uh, as of the 11th of November, which as I look at my watch, was yesterday, but it's late on the 12th. This probably isn't going to go up until the wee hours of uh, the 13th, Saturday the 13th. There's been movement in the dispute over the Gary Gygax estate. All right, so this would be the Gary Gygax Revocable Trust. So this is Gail had been working without a will, and the family had not, let's say the family, Gary's offspring, mostly from a prior marriage, did not dispute it because they figured there wasn't much value in what was there. So, not too long ago, I guess earlier this year, Gail started having someone to look through Gary's collection, started to collate it, started to index it, started to appraise it. By the way, this individual, who I'm not going to name right now, is also a vice president on the uh, Gary Gygax Memorial Fund, which is a not for profit. Yet he's the first one to draw a salary from this not for profit. Timing is everything, right? Just interesting coincidence. That's why I'm not naming the individual. But nobody has drawn a salary from the fund in, I don't know, the prior 10 years. But now that he is the one going through and appraising Gary's collection, he's drawing a salary from it. In any case, stuff from Gary's collection was going up for auction. And that's when Luke and the other children presented Gary's will. So again, Gail was operating without a will, and there was nobody was disputing that. I had heard years ago that there was a will. I thought it was a duplicate will or an additional will. I did not realize that Gail was operating without a will. So now they are in court as having the will probated. So yesterday, 10:32 a.m., Attorney Jennifer M. Gorn in court for petitioner Lucian Luke Gygax. Attorney Theodore Nathan Johnson in court for beneficiary Gail Carpenter Gygax. Attorney Stephen A. Koch in court as personal representative. Now, I had to look up personal representative. Personal representative is also known as a legal personal representative, is the executor or administrator for the estate of a deceased person. They, in this case, were appointed by the court. I believe Luke's lawyer suggested it. Gail's lawyer tried to ex-nay it and say no. The court ruled that yes, we need an executor, because an executor that's appointed by the court is theoretically neutral, right? So they would have the best interest of the estate, not of Gail, not of the children. What's the best interest of the estate? Where should this go? Assuming that you follow what's in the will. We don't know what's in the will. We haven't seen it. Likely we never will. So court questions movement with communications with the IRS. Attorney Koch, personal representative, for the estate, says that he has spoken to the IRS and requested documents and spoke to counsel. He believes that another status date is requested by counsel. Attorney Jennifer Gorn, this is Luke's attorney, states it's a possible agreement they are working on and asks for 30 to 45 days. Court questions if there's a moderator. Gorn gives a response. We don't know what the response is. Attorney Johnson who is there for Gail, is in agreement with what Attorney Gorn has said, and Attorney Johnson is hopeful that the parties can get together within the next 30 days. So, the next status date, where we can get an update on this, is set for January 6th, 2022, 9:30 a.m. Clients can appear by phone. This all happened in the course of 5 minutes because at 10:37, case was adjourned. So, there is movement. Now, by this movement, does that mean that as gamers, we're going to see a lot? It might be moving based upon the idea that maybe the whole family will benefit from the sale of Gary's works, which is as it should be. Maybe this will loosen up licensing of Gary's works. Maybe the executor of this, the lawyer appointed, will be able to facilitate that and make that happen. It's going to be very interesting to see. So, figure I should get this up, get this out. Later on today, Saturday, the 13th of November, 8 p.m., live stream. Blue hair will be in effect. Rach and my niece Shannon will be the ones doing it. So, Gamers Health, 8 p.m. Folks, just a reminder, I happen to be vaccinated. I got my booster yesterday. My arm hurts like shit. I am not saying get vaccinated. I'm not saying don't get vaccinated. I'm saying you know your risk factors. You know your comorbidities. You know your health. Talk to medical professionals that know your health and follow their advice. Okay? Ignore the talking heads, be it me, be it Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, any of these fucking retards out there. Talk to a medical professional that you trust that knows your medical history. And again, common sense. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. And God willing, I'll be back again later today. Right? All right, folks. Laters.